Most of what Rohit has recommended, they are very, very powerful. Just like the way he said, either if you are an introvert or exhibiting more or most of the introversion, this book is useful. This book also is useful for those who are not. Because in a workplace, from a human resources context, we need both the types of people. We respect everyone. We celebrate the differences. We talk about diversity, inclusion and equity and so on, right? So it's nothing but both the styles are important. And how do you understand each other? In fact, in his book, he talks about, do you want to test yourself whether you're an introvert or an extrovert? There is a test. Please take it and then check where you belong to. And then he also talks about certain tips where, as an introvert in a workplace, you could have certain challenges. What are those challenges that you may face? In a large organizations where you are supposed to, impromptu, you are supposed to speak, probably you may or may not be able to speak. But what are those tips? He talks about his one particular meeting for which he looked at himself in the mirror, how he trained himself for a particular meeting, and he came out with the flying colors. Because of the practice. So those I thought are few good tips that he had given. So very, very thoughtful, very, very insightful as an author. And I also happened to read his first book. It caught my attention. It says, how to get into your Goldilocks Zone. And he talks, this Goldilocks Zone, as you are aware of, as you may be aware of, Goldilocks Zone means it's neither hot nor cold. Right? The story behind that is the porridge that Goldilocks takes, it's neither hot nor cold. That is nothing but, if you look at is there any life out there in the world, the universe? Okay, the planets which are neither too hot nor too cold are likely to have the life. And that's what he meant by the Goldilocks Zone. And how do you create that kind of a Goldilocks Zone so that you do very well in your life? So that's the context in which he wrote that book. Very powerful book. And I have seen him graduating, the first book style is a lot more simpler, and the second one, I think, as an author, you are graduating, you are evolving, and very, very thoughtfully you have done. Both the books have their own beauty. One is simple, the other one is very, very insightful. That's what I have found. On the whole, I wish you all the best. I congratulate you for coming out and sharing your insights and experiences. Let's give a big round of applause to Rohit. And I understand you are going to work on the third book too, so probably you may want to say that in future. Thank you very much. Thank you.